Hey guys, I'm Joe, and today I have decided to do something that I've wanted to do for a little bit, and that is hike in the mountains and camp out 24 hours by myself. Just thought that would be fun for some reason, and I was like, well, I live on the side of a mountain, so why not do it right here? So I'll be headed up right behind me here. Okay, it is 10:38. So let's see how long it takes me to get to where I'm going. Well, 5 minutes into the walk, and I hit the ground. Stepped on this rock, which was covered. Ended up on my side. That hurts, especially when you got a freaking 50-pound pack or better pulling you down. Berries keeps the bear fed. That's good, right? Don't want hungry bears. I'm not too worried about black bear though. Let's do this. Looks like it's a good place as any to rest. Sure sturdy. It is steep. I haven't been up these mountains since I was a kid. The goal is to get to the top and go right-handed. There's some cliffs out there, and I'm just really curious. You know, everything's bigger when you're a kid, so I'm really curious if those cliffs are as big as what I remember. I mean, I don't remember them being huge, but good size. I'm figuring I'll go up there today if we make it without having a heart attack. I figure I'll get up there and it'll be like a couple rocks. Okay, let's get going again. Okay, I turned the camera off because it's just too thick and steep to try to carry a camera. So look what I'm doing with right now. It's just crazy to walk through. So yeah, it's gonna take a little while to get to the top probably. It is so thick. It's steep. Steep kills you, but been this thick too. A lot of this was cut years ago, so it's all still pretty young and just thick. Hasn't had time to get a good canopy, and so dealing with a lot of brush. So I'm wondering if I veer to the, even though I need to go right, maybe if I veer to the left, the terrain will be a little better till I get to the top, and then I can be an easier walk. Okay, let's go. But I probably ain't gonna video the walk anymore because it's too much. I need a GoPro. Talk to my wife, see if I can get a GoPro. So guys, I went left, and guess what? I followed a little deer trail around and ran smack dab into a logging road. As you can see, the only bad thing is I'm going this way, and it seems to be covered in brush that way, but hopefully at least it won't be as steep. I don't know. I knew there's logging roads in here, but I didn't think there's this far over. So hopefully this logging road kind of winds its way up and I can follow it. That would be great. Okay, let's go. We'll hold the camera for a bit. The thing is, I have a machete with me, but it's been so steep, I haven't wanted to get it out because I was afraid I'd fall on the stupid thing. But now, at least the thick stuff. Whew. Okay. It's just taking me out, out, out. I want to go up. Okay, at least it's starting to look a little more like woods. We'll have to leave the logging road and go up at some point. Let's see what we got. Steep. Let's just cut up right here. Okay, I'm gonna put the camera up, my machete up. We'll start climbing again. I have an update. A good news, bad news situation here. It's so thick. But check this out. Okay, so where I'm at, extremely steep, brushy. However, look. You see that? I can see the top. I can see the skyline. That's where we're going. And of course, then we got a long walk right-handed, but still we'll be on top. Whew. So let's do it. No time to rest. Actually, I got all the time in the world to rest. I got almost 24 hours. I just got to be back by 11. Tomorrow morning I have therapy. I talked to my therapist about why I do crazy shit like this. It was fun. I'm just laid back, resting, remembering I have all day, so no need getting too out of breath. I'm a fat boy. This hill is a killer. So it's like, and it seems like the closer I get to the top, the further I get away. It's like the skyline just keeps getting further away, but we're almost there. And I'm going to take a nice long breather. I think I may have swallowed a few bugs, but just rest and enjoy the nature. That's what I'm here for. So don't matter if the walk takes a while. I don't have really anything to do but that and talk to you guys, talk to myself. Look where I am. Also, look what I found. Need a chain. I need to look at that thing. No trespassing sign up here, really? But we are at the top. Oh, I'm gonna walk a little ways up through here, and then I'm gonna find me a nice place to sit, and we're just gonna relax for a while. We're at the top, baby. Okay. This is as good a place as any to take a break, sit for a long time. Look at that. Holy gamoly. Sounded close. Delicious water. So, why am I doing this? I don't know. I think a lot of reasons. But one, I needed to be alone. I needed 24 hours just to be alone, just me. And recharge, regroup, think. About 9 years ago, I went through a big transition in my life. It changed me drastically. It was a long process, but it is also very abrupt. And that can cause you to question a lot of things and try to figure out who the hell you are when you change so drastically that you don't even recognize yourself anymore. question everything you thought you knew. It's kind of traumatizing a little bit. And so you don't do everything right. Trying to find your way in a world that changed, that's different than the world you thought you lived in. It's really hard to explain. But for anybody who's followed the Rebels Advocate, that channel, you kind of know where I'm coming from. So yeah, anyway, now I feel like I find myself at a place where I'm ready to find that happy medium. I'm ready to settle in. Like, it's been 9 years since I kind of took this journey, and now I feel like more than ever I know who I am. I'm an individual, and I don't care much for groupthink. And what I found myself is I jumped out of one group into another. And then your thoughts start to get dictated by what the other people in your group think, what they say. And even if I like my new group better than the old group, that's still not me. It's not who I want to be. So I think this was my way of getting away. And just, if you want to find yourself, you got to get by yourself. You know? You can't just, I don't know. I don't guess it has to be as drastic as going to the top of a mountain to figure it out, but for me, it was. It's just a way to get away. I don't think it was so much to find myself. I think I already found myself, but it was almost like this was symbolic of me pulling away. Now, does that mean I'm pulling away from everybody? I want to be alone? No. It means I want to be my own person. I have my own views and my own thoughts. Regardless. It's nice to be up here away from everything. I was up in the mountains. There's no Republicans, there's no Democrats, there's no religion, there's none of that. There's birds singing, crickets and cicadas chirping, squirrels running through the woods, and deer, and maybe the occasional bear, and snakes. Luckily though, where I'm at, not a whole lot of poisonous snakes there in Copperhead. It's nice. Unfortunately, even at the top of this mountain, I can still hear traffic. That kind of sucks, but still, I'll take it. So yeah, that's kind of why I came up here. That, and I just thought it'd be a challenge. You know? The real challenge comes when the lights go out, when the sun goes down, and you're still here on top of this freaking mountain. Because I don't care how big you are, how old you are, you can't help but get a little squirrely when the lights go down. You get just a little nervous. What's out there? What's looking at me? What's peering at me through the darkness? So that's part of the challenge. Like, it's a cool experience. It's something I'll remember. Because I don't do enough stuff like this to challenge myself. this could be a one-time thing. I don't know, but even if it is, it's worth it to me because it'll be fun. I'll enjoy it. I'll always have the memory of it. But I'm gonna kick back right here and relax for a while. If you guys don't care, because it is 11:47. So what did I say it was when we left? What did I say, 10:38 or something like that? That ain't bad. Took us about an hour to get up here. It's not bad at all. It ain't like it's a tall mountain, you know. Here in Southwest Virginia, it's like, you know, hills. The hills of Virginia. But God, if it ain't steep, straight up, and thick. It's gonna be a challenge finding somewhere to pitch a tent. I hope wherever I'm going, I hope that there's some flatter spots than this. Okay, later. So, walking out right-handed here on top, trying to make it to those cliffs if I can. Look at this. Oh, ain't that pretty? Trail right through here. Just a little ways ago, I saw horse poop, which means somebody riding horses up here. Which means if I can get a horse up here, I can get a four-wheeler up here. So I would love to know where this trail comes out and where I could come in at. So I thought about walking it out. There's more horse. But I gotta be home by, I need to be home by 10 actually. So I don't know how long it would take to follow this trail all the way out. But as you can tell, definitely some fairly heavy traffic through here. Keep this clear. I'm sure the animals wear it out as well. Oh, so nice and peaceful. Love it.
15 to 1.
Uh-oh, my trail's going downhill. I don't want to go downhill. Hopefully it circles back around. Oh boy, let's see. I'm gonna cut off the camera. So I've been walking for a while. Got up here where I would think I would be there to the cliffs, but it's just getting steeper and thicker, and two ridges meet right up here. I don't really see any signs of the cliff, so I'm contemplating just going back where I was. Is a lot more open, better to pitch a tent somewhere, because this right here is not a good place. It's really brushy, thick. This is the clearest spot I've found so far, and it's not great. So I think I'll head back where I was. Okay, I think I found my spot. I got a really small tent. Looks like about as good a place as any. I say that a lot, don't I? Yeah. Looks like good a place as any. So I think I'll clear me a spot right here. Pitch a tent, and then we can roam around a little bit. Okay, let's go. Okay, so I took my pack off and everything, was getting ready to clear out this nice spot here for my tent, and I just happened to notice horse. I thought I was off the trail. Apparently not. Horse. Well, I don't really want to set my tent up next to horse. So I guess let's lug on down the mountain a little bit. Here's where I am. Look at this. Going off the mountain. Just straight down. That's what we climbed up. Whew, that is rough. Well, I think I found a spot, maybe. However, check this out. It is got a fence all the way around it. Nice, right? And guess what else? It is electric. Which is kind of good, I guess. I get in here at least. Shouldn't block any animals from this side, but then, you know, I was really shocked to see that they literally had power on this line, because there was one up yonder and I touched it and nothing was on it. Come down here, just laid my hand on it, whew, bit me. So okay, barbed wire and a line of electric. And over there, I don't think there's electricity on that. Let's go try it. Alright, let's see. Oh, yes ma'am. Yes, there is. This is the same fence. I touched up yonder and there's nothing. Whoo, there is down here though. Okay, let's get under here. See if we can set up tent somewhere. Home, sweet home. That's it. A little bit of a hill, but that's a kid tent, by the way. I couldn't find just a one-man tent, so it's like a two-kid tent or something. I don't know. It's barely big enough for one man. I'll have to sleep diagonally in it, pretty sure, but that's it. I'm bored. I am bored. So I just come in my tent to lay for a minute. But in a way, this is what I wanted. I didn't want it to be all fun, like, you know. Then it's not a challenge. So would I love to be in my recliner right now? Yeah, I would. But this will make me enjoy my recliner more tomorrow than I would have today and tomorrow combined. That's why you do it. You need a few hardships. Some don't get too soft, I guess. So this life hadn't been too hard lately, so I decided to make it hard. So full of shit. So I guess some of the loggers threw out a pop can, which works for me, because now I got something to target practice with. I brought a gun. It looks big and bad, but it's really just a 22. So just give me something to target practice at. Boom. Got the dogs barking. like everything got quiet. See how hot these burn. Whoop. Now make sure you pick up your shell cases. Pick up that pop can as well. It ain't my mess, but still, pick it up. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. That looks like 7 holes. One shot, 6 times. Here we go. Take that home with me. Okay. It's dinner time, I reckon. It's 4:15. I just couldn't wait anymore. I'm really toughing it today. Pizza. Good cold pizza, and it was cold. Shoved in between 6 frozen bottles of water. Kept it pretty cold. Should have slipped a little further from camp to eat in case I drop any food. Oh well. So, this has been the longest, most boring, god-awful, horrible day ever. This is not fun. But like I said, I really didn't want it to be fun. It's supposed to be a challenge, supposed to give me time to think. I come to a couple conclusions just earlier. I play a stupid game called Golf Clash. Love it, obsessed with it. Have your little clans, teams. I'm the president of my clan. Woo! We're doing great. I play it every day. And sometimes it makes me not want Peyton to climb up in my lap because I'm playing. I thought about that earlier. That's stupid. So I plan on deleting the game when I get home. Also deciding, this is kind of a cliche one, but I gotta be more thoughtful, you know, especially towards my wife. I don't do enough special things for her. Just, you know, she'd tell you I treat her good, but don't do enough special things for it. There's two things that come out of the trip. Really hope those are chihuahuas down there. There's a lot of dogs barking. I swear it sounds like I'm in somebody's backyard, which is possible around here. People live, I mean, there's nowhere to live but in the hills here. That's all there is. So I could hear people mowing the yard earlier today. Now these dogs, that'll probably be all night, probably. Well, I made it to dark, a little after 9, and I'm in the tent. Got a light on outside. Probably that people turning on up. Ouch. I'm miserable. God, it's so uncomfortable in here. This has been like perhaps the longest day of my life. Definitely one of them. It's been miserable, boring. What did we learn today, kids? So I'm gonna leave that game, right? Try to be more thoughtful. Yo, it's a regular thing. Spend more time with my wife and kids. I have, which I already do, but I like to be even more. I have like pretty bad separation anxiety when I'm away from them, to the point of getting sick, you know. But God, so I can't wait to be back with them. It's just 24 hours away, and I feel like I've been gone for forever. I've learned that technology can be horrible and take you away from the people you love and blah blah blah, but I've also learned that it's pretty freaking awesome, and you know, it's entertaining, it's hilarious sometimes, and I've learned that nature is absolutely beautiful, but it's also super boring and horrible sometimes. So you need a good mix of the two. Like, don't think you can throw your technology away forever, because trust me, nature gets old fast, less than 24 hours. And I have all the things I need. Like, I'm not roughing it up here. I got a tent, even have a phone that has service, okay, and good enough service to message, but this still sucks. It sucks pretty bad. So now I just want to fall asleep and wake up and it be morning time, so I can go back home to my wonderful, beautiful wife and daughter, and I will be the happiest man alive. Pretty dang close. If I'm not, I'm pretty dang close. I am happy. You know, I was thinking earlier, like, I think everybody's the same way. We all have a million things to smile before. We have a million things to cry over, you know? It's true. I got plenty I could cry about. But I got plenty I can smile about too. So, anyway, here's to hoping we don't hear any coyotes, because that's really the only thing that even kind of, I mean, don't get me wrong, I would flip out if a black bear sniffed my tent, but most likely if I yelled, he would leave. I have a 22. It's not going to do much to a bear. I'd be dead before I could pull the trigger twice if he wanted to kill me, but I ain't too worried about that. But freaking coyotes, I don't like anything that travels in a pack, you know what I mean? Like even a pack of dogs. Scary. Scary, scary. Pack of Jehovah's Witnesses. Scary. Scary. They usually just run in packs of 2. Anyway, I'm gonna get off here, close my eyes, and hope I fall asleep. Good night. So it's about 20 minutes to daylight. I'm up and I'm gonna get a head start on taking down this tent and getting packed up, because that was, I would say, the worst I've ever slept, but that would mean I actually slept. Oh, it was a rough night, to say the least. So, I'm gonna get packed up, and when daylight hits, when the sun comes up, I'm gonna head off this mountain and back home. Hallelujah. Some more daylight now, so woods are still kind of dark going down into the deep woods, but I think I can see good enough to get out of here, so I am headed home. Let's get out of this godforsaken place. Check this out. It's the road way down there. Straight off. I'm not real sure where I'm coming out at. We'll find out in a few minutes, I reckon. This is so freaking steep. But hey, at least I know where I'm at now. Good Lord. I got cleats on. It's nothing but slide. I'm gonna put my phone down for the rest of this walk. Well, as you can see, I'm about at the bottom. Here's what we just came down. It's insane. I tried to follow that little trail down and it was just sliding all the way. Oh, never been so glad to be here. Traffic. See an old abandoned house that I know. That means I'm so close to home. Unfortunately, I got a massive hill to walk back up because I'm at the bottom of the mountain and I live halfway up the mountain. So I kind of misjudged where I came out a little bit. I actually didn't realize where I was last night, how far left-handed I'd gone. But that's okay, because we're here now. Oh, muddy mess. Here we go. Oh, civilization, kind of. Oh. Used to burn it up down here on the motorcycle. Okay. I'm hoping my wife might come and pick me up down here. That'd be great. Okay. I am back and nice and safe in the comfort of this big recliner and these big hugs from my little girl. I'm getting nuggles. Had a shower. Oh, we're gonna get more nuggles. Oh, get Daddy some nuggles. Oh. These are the best nuggles in the world. Yes. So, what did we learn? We're never doing that again. That was stupid. Right? Never going to the mountains again. Unless her and her mommy's with me. Right? And we'll go together. Woo! Say bye. You say bye? Wave.
Bye.
Bye.